Let's get it
Everyone's
over
like,
with.
stop laughing. I'm like, I can't.
Can't help it.
It's funny.
I can't not help it. Welcome, YouTube.
Hey,
Hello,
guys.
everyone. It's Monday evening at approximately 5:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Oh, yeah.
We got getting around to a little early tonight. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Jelly Bean.
There we go.
Yeah. Hello, Jocelyn, Sinister.
What's up?
Kane, Cans, Mike, Chris, Koosh, Jed to the Saba. Hey, babes. Tom, welcome in, Tom. So happy to have all you guys here. For the sake of me doing nothing for the rest of the night, we're going to get this episode started.
Hell yeah.
Welcome back to another super exciting edition of the Cream Spot, a.k.a. the Brohio Podcast. Hello, welcome in, everybody. I'm here with my best friend. I said, come over. He said, I'm coming. And I said, come faster, come harder. He said, I'm coming as fast as I can, Daddy.
Boy, did I come.
He said, I'm coming. Now he's here.
I'm coming.
And we're going to record a podcast.
Damn, we're here. I'm Rob Dog. Hey, guys.
We have year 8 dangerously sneaking up on us, and we have nothing planned.
Nothing at all. I don't think we've really even talked about it.
Yeah. This is a call for help.
Yeah.
If you are in Texas, specifically Austin, Dallas, Fort Worth, Houston, San Antonio, and you have a venue in mind that can host us for a live show,
Hell yeah.
that's relatively cheap or even free, we're going to bring a lot of people that's going to buy a lot of booze and food. If you got a place like that or know somebody, please get us in touch with that person, because all avenues have been dead so far. If you set us up, we get a free merch kit for you, and you get free tickets to the show with you and shit. I'll let you bring 3 people. I'll give 4 free tickets for you. And otherwise, those tickets are going to be going for about $500 a piece. So
That's a deal, man.
Practically, you're making money.
Yeah.
You're essentially printing money at that point.
Yeah, endless money hack.
Now, I know what you're saying. Well, what if we just want to set you up with a venue and we really don't want to come? That's fine, too. You don't, we don't have to twist your arm. Got some very good news. We got 4 new Patreon subscribers. I do want to preface this by saying, whatever you do, don't join Patreon through the Apple app, because now they've got it to where we don't even really get anything for it at this point. Just your name.
Huh.
Your name goes on a thing. So
Interesting.
yeah, they freeze the money for like 6 months.
What? That's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, I mean, we don't make a huge nut off Patreon. It kind of just helps with the overhead anyways. But my advice is go to the patreon.com on your browser and join it from there. Then you don't have to worry about going through the app.
There you go.
And that's just the way the world's working right now.
All backwards.
Donna, oh, Donna. Thank you for your Patreon pledge. You remember there was a commercial back in the day? It was a dude who got a tattoo. He wanted to say Donna, but it said Dawn. And then they changed the name.
I don't think I do.
We'll find it after
Okay,
this.
yeah, let's find it. Next we got Abigail Rodriguez.
Look, dude, she's got her Sunday red on right there in that picture.
Yeah, freshly deported.
Golly. Abigail.
Thanks, Abigail. Appreciate you.
Abigail. We love you, Abigail.
For sure. Yeah, we do.
And I was going to make a reference about a snail trail.
Snail trail from Abigail.
Abigail the snail trail.
Hell yeah.
But I didn't know if she would like that or not, so I'm not doing it.
Oh, too late.
about old Joshua Anderson, buddy. He sounds like the kind of guy that would drink a Monster and punch your friend Kyle. He's fucking badder. He's a bad dude.
Yeah.
Who's Kyle? Who's drywall punching Kyle? Nothing compared to Josh Anderson. Joshy.
That's a good old healthy name right there.
Yeah. Pure American muscle power. Just horsepower, baby. Josh, we appreciate you, buddy. Thank you.
And last but not least, some people like fall, some people like spring, some people like winter. I like summer. Thank you very much, Summer.
I feel like
you're my favorite of the seasons.
I feel like there's only attractive women named Summer.
I think I agree.
You gotta be in a different I mean, all women are beautiful, but you gotta be kind of a different echelon there.
And in the same instance, I feel like people that were born during the summer are naturally more attractive too.
That's very possible.
Yeah, it's weird. And somebody needs to experiment that.
I think they're stinky. They're naturally stinkier.
It's hot, so they come out hot.
Yeah. We got a message from one of our things that said, please don't call women ugly anymore.
Don't be ugly then. We'll call fucking guys ugly too.
We think
everybody's ugly.
There's ugly guys, ugly women. There are some really not so good looking species on this earth.
We're fucking ugly.
I'm one of them.
There's plenty of fucking people that are ugly. If someone's ugly, I want to say it.
I especially feel passionate about calling someone ugly if they're uglier than I am.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Like, man, fuck. Fuck that shit, man.
There's nothing better than making fun of stuff that people can't control.
Donna Tattoo commercial. Let's see here. Oh, my God.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What was that? I kind of like it, though.
That's not it.
It looks like the closest thing to an alien I've ever seen.
I figure that'd be...
This is elusive.
Yeah. Donna Tattoo commercial.
Tattoo.
90s. Visa card.
Okay.
Okay, well, we're going to play it on the...
On the stream here?
Yeah, let me get it set up. I know you guys remember this shit.
I may once I see it.
Yeah, you will.
This already looks familiar.
I want everyone to know who I love. How much is this again? 50. 50. All I got is 41. Come on. I get it fixed, Donna.
It just says Don now.
Very funny.
Next time, use the Visa check card instead of cash or checks. It'll get you in, out, and on with life.
Damn, man. Did him dirty.
I really feel like we lived through the absolute best of times growing up in the 90s and the 2000s.
I think so. I feel like it was peak
everything.
Peak of human existence.
Peek in your neighbor's room when they're changing. It was peak. Just, that's what it was.
Everything was fucking cool, man. TV was cool. Fucking music was cool.
Cool.
We were cool.
I flipped on The Simpsons last night for 20 seconds, and Homer Simpson was doing Ozempic, so there was it's already...
Hell yeah, dude. Oh, man.
What's going on? I wanted to give a huge shout-out to our friend Joe DeWitt. He sent us this article. This is from the WHIO News here in...
Oh, fucking two-tit DeWitt.
Channel 7 here in Dayton. Tourist in custody for trying to access one of the world's most isolated tribes. He brings Diet Coke.
Hey.
An American tourist was in police custody after allegedly trying to access a restricted territory of North Sentinel, the island.
These people, man.
Uncontacted cannibals.
Yeah, they don't ever learn.
Trying to meet one of the most isolated tribes in the world. We will be doing an episode on the North Sentinel Island just over. Cool. That stuff. But, yeah, the guy in question here, Mykola Viktorovich Polkikov, had with him a coconut and a can of Diet Coke, officials in India said. The remote island is part of the country's Andaman Islands. While arrested yet, he's not been charged.
Isn't the island that one of those Rothschilds went to? I think it was a Rothschild.
I don't know. Everyone that goes here to try to talk to these North Sentinels, they get killed. They kill them with spears. They'll throw them. They'll fucking kill them.
People will fly drones and shit over there, and they're like start shooting them down with arrows and
trying
shit.
to piss on them and stuff.
Yeah, dude.
Officials in the U.S. said they were aware of the situation and they're monitoring it. It is forbidden for anyone to travel to where the Sentinelese people live to protect the indigenous people, to protect them from outside disease, and to protect their lifestyle. It is unknown how many people are in the community, as estimates range from dozens of people to hundreds. Officials say the American tourist repeatedly blew a whistle off the shore of the island for about an hour on March 29th to get the civilization's attention before going ashore. He landed briefly for about 5 minutes, left the offerings on the shore, collected sand samples, and recorded a video before returning to his boat. A review of his GoPro camera footage showed his entry and landing into the restricted North Sentinel Island. It does not appear he made contact with anyone from the tribe. Police were alerted to his presence by a fisherman on his way back through the Bay of Bengal to South Andaman. Officials said that the soft drink was not found on the island, but a search is being conducted at a distance from the island using boats and binoculars. The tourist had visited the area 2 other times in recent months, once in October 24 when he tried to use an inflatable kayak but was stopped by hotel staff again in January.
Oops.
The latest attempt to use an inflatable watercraft with a motor to navigate 22 miles of open sea. It beggars belief that someone could be that reckless and idiotic, one of the representatives said. The person's actions not only endangered his own life, they put the lives of the North Sentinelese tribe at risk. They just dance out there in their loincloths with their fucking uncircumcised dicks just flopping around.
Dude, I would love to know, like, what a day in the life of the Sentinelese people are.
They just fight, fuck, and go back to bed.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta think they had to have found a way to be self-sustaining, obviously. Like, I just want to see what they do. Like, what do they drink?
They eat fish. They drink water. I'm sure they.
So they'd probably found a way just to fucking boil it and.
Yeah, I'm sure they've discovered fire. I mean,
I know that.
They're not that far off base.
I just want to see their setup.
Yeah, I'd like to see. I would like to know. I just want to show them an iPhone or whatever. Just like.
I think you're a witch.
I want to show them porn. I think I was a brouhaha. A brouhaha.
Bring them some fucking Narcan.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to call. Hold on a second.
Oh, okay.
Hello? All right. Yeah. What? Why? What? Hello? Oh my God. I'm so fucking sick of kids. Sorry, YouTube. Now they're not going to answer.
Yeah.
What did you want? Okay. We're about 15 minutes in. All right. Love you. Love you. Bye. No. They wanted me to start boiling water, because she's so hungry that as soon as she walks through the door, she has to eat. Like, no questions.
I was gonna say, if they're upstairs, they can put water in a pot and put it on the stove, right?
I'm telling you, dude.
Oh shit.
Completely fucking helpless.
I don't know if you saw it. I don't know if it's real or not. But did you see that fucking thing that Tiger King said about his fiance or his husband?
I haven't been on. I think the only place I follow him is on Facebook. I don't really get on there.
I don't know if it's accurate or not, but apparently he said that he offers his husband to be deported if he can get pardoned out of jail from Trump.
Attaboy.
Dude, I saw that and I was like, God damn, that's hilarious.
That's love, buddy.
Like, I hope that's for real.
That's some serious
Oh
love.
shit! I was thinking about that earlier, and it just made me laugh. I'm like, oh man, this is America.
Dude, have you seen the stock market the past couple days?
Yeah,
It's lost about $3 trillion.
it's fucking crazy, man.
Luckily, you and I are never going to retire, so we don't have to worry about anything like that.
No,
I'm too poor to invest money. I bought some crypto, though. I smoked it all, so
hell yeah.
that's about all I got.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Gotta do who you gotta do to get where you're going.
It's true.
That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
Let's take a quick break for a few of our crypto sponsors. I wish this show was powered by crypto.
Wouldn't that be cool, man?
It'd be really cool.
Yeah.
People would think we were so awesome. They'd say, wow, them boys.
I'll trade this show for a Bitcoin right now.
I forgot. I got in the car this morning to drive Sophie. Sophie was the one that just called me.
Yeah.
When I was driving her to school this morning,
Mm-hmm.
and we got in the car and I had it on AM radio,
Oh shit.
that's what I listened to.
That's fucking. You're like Fred Flintstone over here.
that's brutal, isn't it?
Yeah, it's rough.
I listened to 700 WLW. That's what I listened to. But it was on. She got in the car and she's like, "What are you listening to, boy?" And I was like, "What did you call me?" She said, "I called you boy." And I was like, "Why?" She's like, "I don't know. I've been calling everybody boy recently." I said, "I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Not in the climate right now.
Nah, it doesn't work." So
You gotta hit it hard. You gotta go. What are you listening to, boy?
that's how she said it too.
Boy. Yeah. You gotta get real Hank Hill with it.
I said, you can't do that. Ball blast. Can't do that, kid.
Oh man, dude, we went and saw the Minecraft movie over the weekend.
Was the theater lit?
It was fucking nuts.
Were they partying in there?
Oh fuck yeah, they were.
Oh, the one my kids went to said they weren't partying.
Oh dude, it was nuts.
Did you go on a Saturday night or something?
Friday night. Yeah.
Were they throwing popcorn and shit?
They weren't throwing popcorn, but they were fucking standing up. They were clapping. They were cheering. They were yelling the lines out. It was pretty fucking fun.
How's the movie?
It was great.
Really?
I loved it. I've never even played Minecraft before, but I loved it.
Yeah, I want to see it.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
What do the kids keep on saying? Chicken jockey or some shit like that?
Chicken jockey.
Oh, yeah, I gotta. I do like Jack Black. I mean,
Yeah.
he's just kind of like, but he's kind of like one of those. He's just been around for us the entire time we've been.
It was goofy, man. It was fun. There's like the real world and then there's the Minecraft world, and every time they went into the Minecraft world, I'm like, this is fucking cool.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's just a fun movie.
I'll probably go. I wish I could have seen it on Saturday night.
Yeah. I would
And
go
just-
see it again.
And I want to be with the crowd because the last time I was with a raucousy crowd was Avengers Endgame
Mm-hmm.
when they all came. I think we might have seen that together or something close.
I don't know. Spider-Man No Way Home was, or Far From Home. Whichever one the second one was. I can't remember which one it was.
I don't know, but everyone in the
That was
theater was
lit.
cheering and screaming. And it was so
Yeah.
much fun.
That's what I equated it to. Was like it was like an MCU movie. Like that's
Yeah.
why I came out of the theater. I was like, that's kind of like felt like watching an MCU movie.
Yeah.
Kind of nice.
I like it. All right. Well, we're going to Delhi. Not as much as I'd love to go to the Delhi. We don't have any good delis around here.
I don't want to eat anything from Delhi though. I love
No,
Indian
fuck
food,
no,
but watching
dude.
them fucking that's the one thing I'll do to torture my wife is I'll sit there and I'll watch the street vendors make food and I'm like, oh look at this,
Dude, you see the bugs crawling on it and shit?
They scoop up a big fat fucking ladle of diarrhea and throw it in the bowl with. I saw this one. This guy was using. He had a big ass wok, and he poured a Monster in it. He poured a Monster energy drink in it and started frying eggs in the Monster.
Oh my
juice.
god! Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah. And then he uses like Code Red too and shit. I'm like, no
Jesus.
fucking way. Everything that they cook, it looks like it's colored like fucking either cat throw up or dog shit.
It looks like fucking vomit.
It's either like
It's like hogwash.
it's watery brown or it's very light green. It's like, why?
You fuck with Indian food at all?
Do I love Indian food?
Dude, me too, but
I
God.
don't trust that street food though, dog.
Although the other day I went to an Indian restaurant and they said, we got, how hot do you want it? I said, what's my scale? They said 1 through 6. I said, give me a 12. And they said, what? And Northern Indians don't like spice that much. Southern Indians are the motherfuckers with like a scowl stuck in your unibrow.
Yeah.
Those dudes will eat fire. They don't care. Like rocks and fire. They'll eat
Right.
it. But the northern ones, like, no, they like flavor. They like, butter. Everything's butter and yogurt based. But I ordered 12, and I was heated. Like, I couldn't breathe. I was fucking dying. And then I said, can I get one of those things? And can I get one of them milkshakes? They said, no, that's not a milkshake. That's a lassie or some shit.
Yeah, like the dog?
Yeah. And I said, whatever it is, just get it to me. And they got it for me. It was just like a warm yogurt drink.
Oh,
it was like
warm?
It was like a fucking granimal. Those
Danimal or what? Danimals? Dude, those fuck.
Not when they're hot.
Not when they're hot, yeah.
God.
Festering for a little bit.
That was so yucky. I get that old chicken tiki masala. That stuff's good stuff.
You can't fucking go wrong with tikka masala, man.
Can't, dude.
I love Indian food. It's so good.
And you get you a little garlic naan on the side.
Naan. Ooh, yeah, fuck.
Na 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 na.
Love
na,
it.
Na 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 na. Yeah.
None of them fucking street vendors, but
No, not them using their motherfucking toe knuckles to break bread and shit.
There's the one guy I always see who's just fucking sitting in like a doorway, and he's like Indian style, and he's like just sitting down, just fucking scooping shit left and right.
There's piles of poop behind him and stuff.
There's just 4 fucking homeless Indian guys sitting behind him, and they're just slapping the shit together. They work incredibly fast, though. I'll give them that much.
I will say we get at my work we get a lot of colleagues from India, Germany, all over the world, really, and those Indian fellas, once they come here and taste our fucking donuts, start packing on the LBs. Still,
dude, our food's so fattening.
I know.
It's crazy.
In the words of my father, it looks like someone stuck an air hose up their ass.
Yeah, they just fucking eat herbs and shit. Like, we're over here, like, everything is homogenized and...
Ooh.
Boy, it'll get you.
Boy. The Monkey Man Panic. We should turn that into a song. The Monkey Man Panic.
Yeah, this is definitely something off of fucking Hey Arnold. I know for sure this is... He has a squeaky-ass voice, and he's like, Monkey Man! I fucking swear. I swear it. Oh shit!
Let's see.
Look it up, man. I'm. Prove me right.
Hey Arnold, Monkey Man.
There he is. I fucking knew it, dude.
Yeah, dude. That was right.
He's in a ton of different episodes, like as like a background character.
Crazy. You want to go hang out with that Monkey Man guy? That's how crazy you are. Brothers and sisters, heed my word.
There he is.
I don't think so. Leave me alone.
Hi, Monkey Man. Dude, the fact that I remember such an off character, like he's not even there's not even a whole episode about him. I don't think.
That's pretty good though. If you remembered that,
dude. My childhood ruled, dude.
Yeah,
well,
I'm telling you.
Well, as far as the TV went,
yeah. Imagine a sweltering night in New Delhi, in May 2001. Around 13 to 14 million people in 2001 were living in Delhi. Well, it was kind of a rapidly growing metropolis with crowded neighborhoods, many of which had multi-story, tightly packed housing structures. The air was thick that night, over 110 degrees Fahrenheit, and the power was out again. They were having rolling blackouts in Delhi, leaving millions and millions of hot, sweaty, stinky, restless Indians.
They already fucking stink, man.
Hey, I'm not going to say anything.
Stereotypically,
they don't smell like us. Statistically, they don't smell like Brood or Old Spice.
You see the shit they eat off the streets, like we talked about.
They can't help but smell that way.
You cannot help it.
You're eating fucking mud cakes. Those are fucking butterfart.
Shit.
Butterfart casserole. I know that's what they're eating.
I would love to go to India, though, for real.
I don't know. Show you some pictures of their wiring on the streets.
I wouldn't want to stay for too long, but
just like dip my foot in.
Yeah,
woo, that's warm.
You just get a knuckle out there and then
it's warm, buddy.
Maybe come back.
Yeah, it was 110 degrees. They were dealing with rolling blackouts, which is leaving millions of people hot, sweaty, restless.
Rolling brownouts, they call them out there.
India itself has a rich tapestry of folk tales involving shape-shifting beings, vengeful spirits, or semi-mythical creatures. You've heard us talk about the Djinn before. There's certain Hindu deity monkeys that they believe in over there. These cultural elements, well, they can kind of make a community, put them on edge, kind of put them on their toes, whether they need to be or not. They involve strange, supernatural attackers. But on this night, people were sprawled on rooftops trying to catch a breeze when out of the darkness came a scream. Then another. Then the people started to believe that there was, in fact, something out there in the sweltering heat and the darkness of the Delhi night. Something hairy crawled. I'm sorry. Something hairy clawed very quickly across the rooftops. And it's not a monkey, and it's not quite a man, but a nightmarish stitching together of the both of those together. Just a half, we call him the Monkey Man. Half monkey, half man. And that's how we get to the Monkey Man Panic, a real-life horror show that gripped this portion of India's capital and turned it into a cauldron of fear, blood, and absurdity. I know how our typical true crime stories go. There's typically inbred people or someone kills a baby. That's not how this story goes.
Okay.
No one kills a baby.
Good. No babies are harmed.
But there are dead bodies in this story.
Okay.
So some of you out there are saying, oh, here goes Nick and Rob again covering something that doesn't have any truth behind it. Well, this Monkey Man's got bodies. Dead fucking bodies.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to tell you how all that unfolded here. No one got caught, and no one even knows really what the fuck actually happened. Was it a psycho in a costume? Was it a mass hallucination? A government experiment gone rogue? Over a few weeks, this Monkey Man racked up over 350 sightings,
Damn, hell yeah.
60 injuries, and at least 2, maybe 3 deaths, depending
shit.
upon who you ask.
Okay.
It's a story of chaos, desperation, and a perfect example of a city completely losing its goddamn mind, which is perfect for us, perfect for the Bro.io podcast.
Monkey Man!
Monkey Man! Hey, you know, Rob and I talked, and we started this little service there. It puts out these little clips on our social medias.
Oh,
there.
yeah.
It tunes in with our YouTube and cuts up, I guess we should say, desirable content. Short form, which is the new fad. Everyone wants short form content. So
ADD, man.
if you guys think those suck, tell us. We're still going to do them.
If you think we're gay, let us know.
You're gay. Fucking emails, inbox isn't ready for that.
You're gay. That's just all it's going to say. Hell yeah. If you think we're gay, send us an email, broiapodcast@gmail.com.
If you think we're gay, send us an email. I'll tell you what. Send us an email detailing why you think we're gay. And the 2 or 3 best submissions, we'll read them live on the air next week.
Okay. Here comes more erotica.
Better yet, if you think we're gay and you have a pretty good idea of how our first homosexual encounter went, detail that, and we'll read that on the
With
show
each other or
live.
just in general?
Fuck it. Use your imagination with the Monkey Man.
With the Monkey Man.
So it first kicked off on May 13th, 2001 in East Delhi. You know, think cramped, poor neighborhoods where people sleep shoulder to shoulder on rooftops because it's too fucking hot to sleep inside. That sounds miserable.
It really does, yeah.
On top, on my list of fears and just like uncomfort, sleeping hot is number 1.
Oh,
okay,
dude, I can't do it, man.
I'd rather fuck a Venus flytrap than sleep hot.
Dude, for sure. Absolutely.
God.
Yeah, it's that's rough. That's probably one of my worst nightmares.
It is.
Yeah, it's fucking rough.
That night in question, 15 folks had stumbled into local hospitals that same night with not heat exhaustion, not heat rashes, not dehydration, but these people, 15 of them, stumbled in the hospital with scratches, bites, and bruises. Now,
Bro. This place is a shithole. I'm fucking looking at pictures of it.
yeah,
Right
I
now.
know. That's why you.
This is the street vendors.
Yeah,
Bro.
This is
rough.
yeah. There's
some beautiful sights, but like that is like my worst nightmare.
It's an utter fucking shit. There's too many people.
Look at all them bananas.
It's a shithole. There's too many people to live
There's way too many fucking people. Holy shit.
there. There's a
It looks like a Call of Duty map.
yeah.
It fucking does.
I think there's. Let me see.
Like, look at that picture right there. That right there. That's
It
terrifying.
is terrifying. There's this really fun website that I use called. That's a burp. Sorry, almost vomited. GeoGuessr.com. It's
Yeah.
spelled GeoGuessr.com, and it just drops you off at random places in the world, and you got to try and guess on the map where you're at. And every time it drops me off in India, I scream. I shriek like a fucking cat getting its foot ran over. What is even going on there?
Dude, this place. It's like a Where's Waldo
There's
book.
a goat eating trash
That's an Indian woman.
next to some clean dishes. No way.
Dude, this place is wild.
No freaking way.
Oh shit.
All right. So like I said, it kicked off on May 13th, 2001. There were 15 people actually, that went to the hospital ER that night for various scratches, bites, and bruises. And they told hospital officials that it was a creature about 4 feet tall, covered in black fur, with glowing red eyes and metal claws.
Oh, metal claws. That's
Metal
cool as
claws,
fuck, dude.
like goddamn
It's like Wolverine.
Bianco or what? Where from Street Fighter?
Blanca.
Blanca. Whatever it was.
Oh my god, it's Wolverine! Oh shit! Oh shit! Wolverine! Oh my god! Oh no!
Everybody off the roof. He had metal claws. Some swore that it wore a helmet. And others
Hell yeah,
that were
dude.
attacked reported that it had buttons on its chest like a hairy transformer.
Fucking buttons.
Yeah, hairy buttons.
Oh, that's great.
If you have any interest in pressing my hairy button, send me an email. Not Robert, just me. Brohio Podcast at gmail.com. According to one witness, the creature was gorilla-like with a very big back.
Hey, that's kind of like an insult. No.
Big back, big back, big back, big back. Yeah, my back is loaded up with snacks and different foods.
Seen this before?
Squeeze into
No.
this
Yeah, it's like a
tiny
turtle.
shirt. My big back has no room. Big back, big back, big back, big back.
Yeah,
Big
bro.
back, big back.
Save some air for the rest of us.
Big back, big back, big back.
Oh shit.
Big back, big back. Might just eat a Big Mac. Might just
Boy.
order DoorDash. Big back, big back. Big back, big back.
That's how my kids insult one another.
Big back.
They call each other big back. You know.
Yeah.
Another described the attacker as having gleaming bulbs on his otherwise dark black body.
Bulbs.
Bulbs.
Okay.
Yeah, buddy.
I'll make sure if you have gleaming balls.
He's got a big old set of hairy bulbs on him. In a different variant, the monkey man was described as being about 4 feet tall, covered in black hair with glowing red eyes, a metal helmet, metal claws, and 3 buttons on his chest. According to some others, the monkey man even had the ability to turn into a cat after attacking.
That's some fucking Harry Potter shit right there, dog.
One fucking guy even claimed it rocked roller skates.
Dude, this is the coolest fucking cryptid ever.
It was a monkey with a helmet
With metal buttons
with metal buttons
and claws.
on rollerblades.
Dude, that's fucking cool.
How did he get away? He was rollerblading. He rollerbladed down the roof, and then he pushed one of his 3 buttons, and he turned into a cat, and he ran away. He was rollerblading. He was on roller skates. Nobody roller skates in Delhi, India.
Dude, one of my fucking favorite videos ever is the one fucking video has an Indian guy in it, and it's like the side by side.
You
like
kick my dog.
it's one where it's like the girl's like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "I am taking a shit." she's like, "Who are you there with?" "I am with nobody. I am taking a shit." She's like, "Are you sure that's what you're doing right now?" "Yes, it smells really, really bad. I want to die." It's fucking hilarious.
We'll circle back to that and play it later.
It's so good.
But the next night, it got even worse, okay? So we got a fucking rollerblading helmeted monkey.
Dude, that's cool as fuck.
He's hanging 10 on roofs and shit.
you know he doesn't have any shoes on because he's Indian.
Yeah, for real. He's cooking.
Yeah, he's got them wheels at the bottom of his fucking dogs.
The next night, a pregnant woman heard her neighbors yelling, "The monkey man's here!" So she ran. She bolted. She tripped down the stairs in the dark and died.
Oh, God.
She was pregnant. So
Oh, no.
obviously her and the baby died. So when you say it only killed 2 people, well, it killed 3, actually.
Double kill.
Double kill. That's death number 1. Not a direct kill, but the panic's first body count, okay? By May 15th, reports were flooding in. Scratches on backs, bites on arms, and a city buzzing with whispers. Police logged 397 calls over 2 weeks from people swearing they'd seen or fought the monkey man.
Hell yeah, dude.
911. What is your emergency?
He tried to steal my rupees.
I was fighting the monkey man on rollerblades. Rupees.
Is that what they use? I think it's Zelda, but
Rupees, they're just gushers, and that's what we call them, gushers here.
they're filled with curry.
Most of the victims, they were young guys, 20s and 30s from the poorest parts of town, folks who couldn't escape the heat or the fear. So what did it look like? We talked about that briefly, but the classic monkey man was 4 feet tall, black furred, with those freaky red eyes and claws, sometimes steel claws involved. But then you've got witnesses saying it was 8 feet tall, muscular, leaping between buildings like a juiced up Spider-Man.
That's hot.
Others said the monkey had a wolffish snout and a black belt that made it fly, or a chest like it had a chest like Iron Man, like the arc reactor.
Yeah.
One dude in 2002 claimed it stole his cell phone.
That's the thing. You'll never hear the fucking chupacabra or the fucking Bigfoot stealing someone's cell phone. You're in the fucking one of the poorest cities in the fucking world, and he's just trying to make a living, dog.
Hey, see the monkey man?
Give me your motherfucking cell phone, bitch.
Even the cryptids are hard up, dog.
Give me your motherfucking iPhone, bitch. Curry eating bitch. Banana peel ass bitch.
He said the monkey man grabbed it mid-attack like a fury mugger with a tech fetish. And this wasn't just a physical thing. It was also believed to be a bit of a shapeshifter that was born from the terror, because you'll recall that not only were they getting attacked by a monkey, but this goddamn thing was changing into a cat as it ran away.
Right.
The heat, the intense heat, the darkness, the blackouts, it all brewed a perfect storm. People heard a rustle, felt a scratch, and their brains filled in the blanks with whatever nightmare fit. Some linked it to Hanuman, the Hindu monkey god, a warrior with a tail and an army of simians. was this possibly his pissed off avatar coming to, save India from its dirty ways? Others thought it was a robot, a terrorist in disguise, or even a Pakistani spy, which was India's arch nemesis stirring the pot. There was no evidence, I guess, no concrete evidence, just paranoia running wild. By May 18th, the panic was a full-on plague. A 4-foot-tall Hindu sadhu, a wandering holy man, got the fucking shit beat out of him by a mob who mistook him for the monkey man.
Oh, man.
So he's just a wandering, essentially a holy man, just like a monk type. He's just walking around. And they beat his ass for being little. They beat his ass for being 4 feet tall.
Here we pay to see people fight that are that tall.
You gotta drink some milk. You gotta get your weight up, man. The same night that the holy man was beat all to shit, a van driver took a savage thrashing as well, broken bones and all, because some vigilantes pegged him as the monkey man. They thought
Dude, I never want to be pegged. I've thought long and hard about it, and I think it's just not for me, man.
That's my go-to insult on X when I'm fighting with people. I'm like, oh yeah, that's why your wife pegs you.
Yeah, you can't really say much after that. Yeah, it's a losing battle.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do there. That's so. These attacks. These weren't attacks by the creature. They were the city turning on itself, essentially. So.
Okay.
The holy man getting beat up, that was by that was a flash mob. The guy in the van, because all of a sudden people thought that the monkey man could drive. They saw some hairy dude driving. And,
they're not few and far between in India.
Yeah. Like I said, those dudes from South India, they kind of got that monkey-like scowl to them.
That's true.
Honestly.
They got that fur.
Got that fur on him. One guy, fleeing from what he thought was the monkey man, slipped off of a building and cracked his skull and killed himself.
Oh, God.
Another leapt into a blind panic and didn't make it either. So right now we've got two people running from the monkey man from rooftops, something up there.
Yeah.
And they've fallen from the rooftops and cracked their dome pieces and died. Then you got a pregnant woman, same deal. So you can almost say Monkey Man's got 4 bodies.
Yeah, he's got 4 bodies, man.
Hospitals, they saw dozens and dozens of people. 95% of people coming to the hospital, they had scratches, abrasions, and even some with deep cuts. Doctors later said most of these looked accidental, like people clawing themselves in their sleep or scraping against rusty roofs. But you try to tell that to a city that's convinced that a monster, a monkey man, was on the loose. The injuries were real.
Sure.
The cause, though, was a bit ghostly, if I do say so myself. So anytime you get a flash mob like this, you start to think of, you start to get vigilantes, cops, people kind of policing the area themselves, looking for the monkey man, thinking they can just
shut him down,
solve all of Delhi's problems.
Yeah.
I'll solve a Delhi's problem. Give me fucking 3 bagels.
Give me a fucking ciabatta.
Give me some of them fanyans. Give me a Reuben on rye with extra dressing. That's what I'll do.
Hell yeah, dude. Shriver said, did this happen in Northridge? No. You would think.
They did find a dead body in Northridge the other day, just like over by the ball fields.
Where was your dad?
He had nothing to do with it.
I think I saw that.
Yeah. I just want to die in a bush. Whenever I do go, just...
Like a pussy?
Just want to go fucking die in a bush.
Yeah.
That's the thing that cats do, though. When they know they're going to die, they'll just go hide and die, and then you never find them.
Isn't that wild?
That's sad, dude.
It is sad.
like a dog, you can be there and it's
Yeah,
last moments.
Dogs want to be like with their person.
I
Cats
know.
just don't give a fuck, man.
That's the thing. Cats don't like us.
No.
They just tolerate us.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got 3 cats in this house, and that's too many.
Yeah.
That's way too many cats.
You've lost that, man. You used to have more dogs than cats, and now you're
I know.
on the ass end.
I want another dog really bad.
Yeah.
Tell you what dogs I don't want. Well, I won't gonna do. I won't offend anybody, but I'm not gonna get a pit bull because I kill everybody.
So Staffies, I fucking love Staffies. I think they're beautiful.
Yeah, they are.
They're beautiful. They got big old fucking happy mouths.
Yeah.
I love Staffies, but I don't. It's the same thing. I don't think I'd ever really get one. I don't have a problem with them, but I don't think I'd ever get one.
Yeah, a lot of people. I'm not gonna take a stance, but a lot of people say pit bulls are a product of their environment, how they're
Absolutely.
raised.
I agree. I 100% agree.
I think a lot of that, but then I think sometimes just good dogs snap.
Sure.
I think that happens too, and it's a toxic mix of both. But dude, I've met a lot of really sweet pit bulls.
Oh,
man.
for sure. I've definitely seen more, nicer ones than I have seen mean ones.
But I've never seen a border collie rip a man's limbs off on the side of the street.
True. I mean, they say like fucking Dalmatians are like the most dangerous dog to own.
I always heard they were not good dogs.
I think they're fucking stupid. That's
Well,
what
they're
it
all
is.
they're
I want a dog, man.
genetic. They're like a Dalmatian isn't a thing.
I've heard that about doodles.
What have you heard about doodles?
Any doodle is like any like video that I've seen that's like, what's the one animal you don't want to, or like the one type of dog you don't want to own? It's either like snub-nosed dogs like pugs or like or doodles is what they always say.
French bulldogs.
French bulldogs. Even the guy that essentially invented the doodle breed said that it was a fucking mistake and he wish he would have never done it.
See, I
like them.
I'm on the. I really want a doodle.
Yeah.
But I feel like poodles, really smart dogs.
Sure.
Golden retrievers, just like the nature's sweetheart.
Yeah.
And you're crossing the two. What can go wrong? It's
I don't
kind of
know.
just like,
They got human eyes, which is really fucking weird.
yeah.
That kind of weirds me out, but yeah.
Some of them look like a fucking mechanic. You get a dog and it looks like a mechanic just got done working a 16-hour shift.
Yeah. I don't mind them, but that's just what I've heard. I mean, I want a fucking Bernese Mountain Dog. That's like my.
Ooh, man.
It used to be a Great Dane. That used to be my dog that I wanted. Now it's a Bernese Mountain Dog. I just gotta figure out a way to deal with all the hair.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
I fucking love them. Me and my son want one really
Sweet
bad.
babies.
Yep. My wife wants a fucking wiener dog, and I want a Bernese Mountain Dog. We want the complete opposite dog. That's why we haven't gotten one.
No. So, New Delhi's response was pure madness. Vigilante groups roamed with sticks, swords, and hockey sticks. They don't know what the fuck hockey is there. And with whistles around their necks to signal the beast's approach. Make way for Prince Ali. That's from India, right?
I think so.
Aladdin, he looks
Yeah.
Indian.
He has to be.
That's the monkey man. Apu,
Jasmine was hot as fuck, dude.
dude. I know them fucking britches stunk though. Those little
Has your family went and seen Snow White?
no.
Dude, I fucking heard it's a hot fucking diaper full of Indian food dog shit.
Yeah, it's it's
I think it's because the leading actress kind of tanked the whole
She's-
thing, but
she's portrayed herself in a not so positive light. Oh, and maybe she does not have ill intent, but from all intents and purposes, I saw on X everyone said she had a hairy back, and I don't. That's okay to have a hairy
me
back.
too. I just got mine shaved last night.
Everyone was like, "Oh, she got a hairy back."
Is that racist?
I don't know, but
What is she? Even though Snow White was supposed to be white as snow, but you got
she's a human.
yeah.
She's just a human, but she's got a hairy back.
Hey, I mean,
But I want everyone to know that it's okay to have a hairy back.
I do. Yeah, you're in good company.
I've loved some women with sideburns before.
You know what? We've been there.
Some of the hottest ones have sideburns.
Yeah. Some of the ones you fuck it just burns.
And some guys you make out with have beards.
That's true.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a golden doodle. I don't care what people think. I'm sick of trying to have to
My wife has a golden doodle. Can confirm. Dumbass.
They're dumb. That's okay. I can't all be smart, man.
Nah. You win some, you lose some.
Let's see. Politicians promised 24/7 power to stop the blackouts, and the police tripled their patrols, firing flares over fields to flush out what? You don't really know what they're trying to flush out. But nonetheless, anytime you get the opportunity to shoot a flare, you're having a really good day.
Dude, that's true.
They even put an $1,100 bounty on the Monkey Man's head, dead or alive.
It's not a lot.
Furry or not. Dude, you know how much fucking foot meat you can eat for $1,100 in India?
Feet loaf.
Toe bread?
Yeah.
Toe knuckle masala? Sketches went out based on witnesses' accounts. A helmeted, clawed freak with a blank stare. No one caught it. No one caught this thing. Not even. And this is the official police sketch here that I've got further down the research here. We'll put this up on the YouTube stream.
Yeah.
Bring him on over here. So there he is, YouTube. He looks like fucking Elroy from the Jetsons, or that was
Yeah.
a little Marsh, or he was on the Flintstones, wasn't he?
Yeah, you're thinking of that.
Yeah, so there he is. The media, well, I'm sorry, the police sketch here, one, it just looks like a monkey.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'd say a chimpanzee and a gi, like a karate gi.
With some claws.
And then the other one looks like a fucking chimpanzee dressed up as Evel Knievel for Halloween. On one side, it says, the police say the creature is 4'6", wears only a dark coat of hair. The other side, it says, eyewitnesses say it's 5'6", wears black, and sports a helmet with shining red eyes. Fucking dumb, dude.
That's a whole fucking foot difference.
I know. Well,
Completely
the helmet
different.
makes you smaller, so it makes sense. Or the helmet makes him taller.
yeah. Oh, shit.
And the media did not help out. Outlets like the Times of India ran headlines like, Dig says, shoot at Monkey Man as panic spreads. So, like, the Inspector General's just like, yeah, fucking shoot this thing if you see it. And in India, like, we don't have any guns. We don't have any guns, man. Brother. Every wild story got inked, though. No matter how insane, red lights, blue sparks, a monkey-like machine it was touted as in the local newspapers. It was a complete feeding frenzy, and the city was the carcass. Rational voices like the India Rationalist Association, well, they got drowned out. Their main guy there, Sanal Edamaruko, said it was all gullibility and a fear juiced up by a TV show about a Hanuman's superhuman feats. No one cared. Reason does not sell when a monster is on the prowl. The Monkey Man legend is known by several names, each reflecting different interpretations of the creature. One common name is just Face Scratcher. Comes from reports of victims being scratched by the creature.
Okay.
Another name, Black Monkey,
God.
highlights its alleged appearance. In Hindi, it is often referred to as Kalabandar, which directly translates to Black Monkey.
Sounds like fucking cowabunga to me, dog.
Sounds like Kawa motherfucking
Yeah.
bunga.
Black monkey. That's funky monkey.
Black monkey chunky. My mom threw away my best porno mag. I love the Beastie Boys,
They're
man.
fucking great, dude.
I don't know why I like them so much, but I do.
So good, so good.
Now, experts, they later called it mass hysteria, a
Sure.
collective freak out where fear becomes contagious. Dr. Nimesh Desai, who led a study for the Institute of Human Behavior, interviewed 55 victims, and he did discover a tad bit of a pattern.
Okay.
Most were poor,
Sure.
uneducated,
Of
and
course.
stuck in East Delhi slums, just like
Okay.
you and I.
Yep.
2/3 of the attacks happened between midnight and 6 a.m. during blackouts when people were their most vulnerable on rooftops.
Okay.
The injuries, well, they were mostly self-inflicted or accidental. Nails, falls, panic-driven chaos. Dacey even noted one case where a real monkey might have started it, and the rest just snowballed from there.
Okay.
So they might have had a real fucking monkey just
Yeah, there may have been
clanking around.
just a
up
rabid
there.
monkey.
Sociologist Robert Bartholomew, well, he got pegged too. He pegged it to the environment. 14 million people, scorching 110 plus degree evenings, no power, and monkeys already roaming the city.
Man, that'll do it.
So you get one big fucking fat one. You get a fat 4-footer. And that could be enough, man. Add sprinkle in a little bit of illiteracy and superstition because these people were illiterate. I don't know that, but that's what the research says. They couldn't
what it
fucking
says.
read. They're just stupid.
I mean, hey, we all have those.
They're acoustic.
Yeah.
And you sprinkle in some illiteracy and superstition. Hanuman's a big deal in India, and you've got a recipe for a boogeyman. And that picture right there, that's for you, Rob Dog. That is the Hanuman. It's the typical.
It's got a nice tit.
Monkey with a headdress waving.
Yeah.
It's worshipped there in India.
I can't tell if it's a man or a woman, but I still love it anyways.
Yeah, I want to make love
I'd
to it.
fuck it either way. It's got a good old girthy tit on it.
It's got a nice fucking mouth. Speaking of people that jerk off to anime, I have been reviewing our email submissions.
Yeah.
And we've got a lot of people recommending Titanfall or some shit, or Titan something.
Attack on Titan.
Yeah, for my
that's the one I
anime.
was gonna recommend to you because
Okay.
I've seen like little clips of like the battle scenes and they're fucking phenomenal.
I think that's the one I'm gonna try out.
Yeah. That's the one I was gonna suggest. I've never watched it, but I've been wanting to watch it forever.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna try that out, and then I'll report back on whether I've masturbated to anime.
Okay.
Okay.
If you do, you have to take back everything you've ever said.
No,
Okay.
not doing that, Robert.
You're just gonna be a part of this.
I'm not undoing a decade of hard work.
Okay, sure.
By late May, the sightings, they had kind of tapered off. Oh, I'm sorry, I skipped a part here. The attacks, the people claiming to have been attacked, they weren't random. The poorest got hit hardest, while the rich stayed cool behind AC and locked doors. And there were no Monkey Man sightings reported amongst the people with air conditioning. And sleeping hot will make you do some weird shit, man.
Yeah. I can't imagine.
Dude, that's miserable.
I think I've seen Jesus once or twice whenever I had to sleep in a place that wasn't in my room with an air conditioner.
I like my windows to be like frosty whenever I wake up.
Dude, you're fucking telling me. I woke up yesterday and my whole house was 62.
Wow.
It was beautiful. It was a thing of fucking magic.
We got this new fan. Now, mind you, it was about $100, but I was torn between that and I was looking at some Dysons. Those are like $350. I was like, I can't do that. So I set on a fan called a Vornado. Tornado with a V.
Yeah.
And it creates like an air cyclone where it just blows wind all over the entire room.
Okay.
Buddy, this thing.
I want to replace my fucking ceiling light with a good fan.
This is just one you set on the table. Or the
Oh,
desk.
even better.
Yeah, and you put it on the top setting, and it just creates a goddamn wind tunnel unlike anything you've ever felt.
Oh, man.
It's a Vornado. It's like $100 at Best Buy.
Have you seen those fucking fans that are built specifically to go underneath your cover in your
Yeah.
blanket? They like it. It's real thin and it like lips over the top of your bed.
Yeah, no rest for your balls.
Dude, yeah.
Your
That's the shit that I want.
balls would be like a screen door in a tornado, buddy.
Oh, love it.
Just baloney slapping your leg all night.
Dude, I would love it. That sounds like fucking heaven to me.
Mm.
Like I said, anytime we go anywhere, it's the first thing I do when we get to the hotel room is I fucking drop that thermostat like I ain't paying for shit.
We stayed in a hotel at Disney, and I walked in. I turned it down to 63.
Oh, yeah, perfect.
And then in the middle of the night, everyone's like...
That's what blankets are for,
teeth
man.
chattered and shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, feels real nice in here, doesn't it?
This is good sleeping weather.
I remember the trip when I saw my dad's balls. The We've all got like stories about us seeing our dad's balls and shit.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm really glad my kids don't have any fucking stories about me like that. Like,
I remember one of the very first times that my now wife, then girlfriend, was staying over at my house.
I remember this.
my brother was like, he was probably 10, 11. He went upstairs and he was like, Beverly, come here. And he called her upstairs. She was like, what? He was like, you gotta look at this. Like something was fucking wrong. And then she came up to him and he was outside the bathroom, which was right outside my parents' room, and he pointed in the room and she looked in there, and I think she just saw my dad's entire naked ass. And then he fucking, of course, starts cackling and laughing. She had no idea what to expect. She thought something was wrong. And she just sees fucking man ass.
Yeah, dude. Ain't nothing juicier than a fucking old white supremacist butt.
Fucking mechanic ass.
Yeah, fucking Dale Earnhardt butt. Did he have a Dale Earnhardt butt?
I don't fucking know, man.
He liked Jeff Gordon, right?
No, my mom liked Jeff Gordon. He liked Dale Earnhardt.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Jeff Gordon was a dreamboat.
For sure. His wife was fucking banging. I remember that much.
Was. I just remember whenever we would go to these NASCAR parties, and I kind of liked Jeff Gordon because he was,
he was the new guy. You know what I mean?
And he just kept winning and winning and winning. And then I would go to these NASCAR parties with my parent because they had friends that we would get together for like Daytona 500 parties and stuff.
Yeah.
And you'd walk in, they'd be like, "Who you cheering for?" And I'd be like, "Jeff Gordon." They'd be like, "You're fucking gay, fucking queer. We're gonna drag your ass behind a truck. We're gonna kill your dumb ass."
It's so funny, man. Like, I feel like, man, I don't know if it's just me, but like, I feel like our parents are like the last generation that really gave a fuck about NASCAR. Do people still give a fuck about it?
Fuck no, dude.
I didn't think so.
No way. I mean, there's a small.
I'm sure there's people that do, but like not like the fucking Dale Earnhardt, Jeff Gordon days. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you where they don't kneel for the national anthem is on the NASCAR track. I like the Cincinnati Bengals. That's what I like.
Dude, so I found out something really fucking cool. You know that program that I use on my Fire Stick?
Yeah.
So I was flipping through the other day because my son wanted to watch the Reds game, so I was trying to find it for him.
Mm-hmm.
They have a fucking minor league baseball section, and we were watching the Dragons games.
Yeah, they got.
I was like, how fucking cool is that?
This is, I don't know if I've said this before, but I use an IPTV service called Fame.
Mm-hmm.
And if you guys want cable television, I would definitely look into Fame IPTV, setting that up. And yeah, you get every single fucking channel in the world.
Yeah.
Ever. We can watch Indian locals, and you can see the monkey man killing people on roofs.
I think I just never thought of like minor league baseball being like televisable.
If they got the Reds' first round draft pick, Chase Burns or something, I don't know. He's an absolute freakish pitcher. If you guys do try and make it down there and try and line up with when he's pitching, that would be a really good time to go down and watch him.
You're all fucking Reds out today, man.
I know. I told you I was asleep in my work outfit when you got here.
Yeah.
And I went to the bathroom to piss, and all this stuff was hanging on the back of the door from where I were at the opening day, and I was like, I just put it back on.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah. By late May, the sightings, they'd kind of tapered off. No climax, no capture. No one got to fuck the monkey man. Just a slow fade. But it was not over, because in February of 2002, Kanpur reported a monkey-like machine with red and blue lights once again. July of 2002, back in Delhi, someone saw it again, same old monster. And he got his phone stolen too this time.
Oops.
Stole his fucking cell phone.
Damn, man.
Then it vanished for good. Perhaps not. The 2009 Bollywood flick Delhi 6 turned the monkey man, or Kalabandar, into a metaphor for inner evil, but it's rooted in those sweaty, bloody nights on top of those roofs. And what we have left is a snapshot of a city detached from reality, over 350 sightings, 60 injuries, a handful of deaths, and absolutely no answers. So was it a guy in a costume laughing his ass off? I don't know.
Who does?
Perhaps a pack of feral monkeys juiced up by urban legend, or just Delhi clawing itself apart under stress, which I do believe that's probably the most likely scenario.
Sure.
There are several scientific explanations for the monkey man of Delhi phenomenon. One possible explanation is that the creature was a misidentified animal, such as a large monkey or a baboon that escaped from a zoo or was living in the city's outskirts. However, this explanation does not account for the creature's alleged ability to scale walls, roller skate, steal cell phones, sharp metal appendages, which suggests a level of agility beyond that of a typical primate. I'll tell you what scares me are fucking baboons, dude.
Baboons are fucking mean.
On a scale from 1 to not to be fucked with, baboons are up there, buddy.
Dude.
Don't mess with a baboon.
For real.
They got teeth that will rip your face off.
Inside out asses.
They'll fuck your kids. I know they'll fuck you. I don't know. It's never happened to me, but I can tell like a baboon will fuck your kids given the opportunity.
They have that look about them.
And they got red, bare butt cheeks. What's that thing we said we were going to look up earlier?
I sent it to you.
What was it? I don't remember.
It was the fucking video of the Indian man. I trying to take a shit. And you gotta make sure you type in. There it is.
Hey. Sorry, this might be a dumb question, but where are you right now?
I'm in the toilet taking a shit. I had Mexican food for breakfast.
Really?
Yes. It was that Mexican place.
What book are you reading then?
Book? No, I'm taking a shit. It stinks.
Are you sure?
Yes, I can smell it. I wish I was dead right now.
You know
Hello?
you shouldn't say those things so casually, considering that I'm at your place right now and you aren't reading The Great Gatsby.
Which book? I'm taking a shit.
Are you with her right now?
Who? Who?
Goodbye, Sam. Have a good life.
Who? What a dumb bitch.
What a dumb bitch.
What a dumb bitch. Oh, dude, that's one of my fucking favorites.
I'm taking a shit.
I am taking a shit. I wish I was dead right now.
The Great Gatsby. You ever read that?
No.
No, I don't think I'm gonna.
What's book? I'm taking a shit. No, that's classic, man. Love
I
it.
want to die.
I can smell it. I want to die.
If you're taking a shit, send us an email, brohiopodcast@gmail.com. A lot of people do write us to tell us they're taking a shit. We occasionally get emails that say, I'm tired. Because one time we asked everyone, hey, if you're tired, send us an email and just say, I'm tired. And we still get emails all the time. People just say, I'm tired.
Good, man. I feel that.
I know it feels like to be tired.
All the way down to my bones, I feel it.
The other day, Saturday, I lay down for a nap at 12:30. My wife came in the room at 5:30 and said, look, dude, you either need to wake up or just stop being a deadbeat.
Dude, 12:30 is prime nap time.
I said, I slept for 5 fucking hours.
Yeah.
My life's over. I felt like my life was over.
The entire waste of a day, but it was well deserved.
It's gone.
Yeah.
And then she said, you're not going to be able to sleep tonight. I said, bet me a $5 bill that I'll hot dog you. I'll pipe you down and I'll fall asleep.
Yeah, it don't matter, man. I'm always falling back asleep.
And that's what I did.
Yep.
We shared love. She spit in my mouth because I told her I been wanting to try that. I gagged. So I realized I don't want to do it anymore.
Too late, though.
And I grabbed them, spit in their mouth, buddy. Use them like a spittoon.
Ping.
Oh, my God. My buddy at work, he kind of listens to the podcast, kind of not, whatever, sometimes.
Okay.
But he said, he's like, I was listening to you guys the other night. You guys were talking about post-nut clarity.
Oh, dude, yeah. It's for real. It's a thing.
I was like, yeah, man. I mean, it's real. He's like, can I tell you something and promise not to talk about it on your show? And I said, absolutely. Had my fingers crossed, and
here we are. Yeah.
He's like, the other day I was really fucking rocked up, and I got on Amazon. I bought one of those, what do you call it? A mechanical fleshlight.
Oh, hell yeah,
it
dude.
Sucks and rolls and blows.
Yeah, dude.
He's like, I was all fucking chubbed up, and I bought one of those. And then right after I bought it, I jerked off.
Damn.
And then I logged back on Amazon. I canceled the order.
That's awesome, dude. I feel like
he said it's $50.
Any big purchase. I mean, $50 isn't really a big purchase, but any purchase you make, you should come before you make it.
Off.
If you're a dude, if you think you want something, jerk off, and if you still want it afterwards, immediately afterwards, then you deserve it.
So I got on Amazon and canceled the order. I don't want that nasty fucking thing now.
That's great. That's awesome. That's wholesome.
Sorry, man.
It's a wholesome meme right there.
Yeah. Hopefully he doesn't.
No, that's fucking cool. I understand that. I've done some weird shit.
Yeah.
Out of desperation.
Please don't elaborate.
And then afterwards, I'm like, ugh.
What was I thinking?
God, what is wrong with me? Put me in a fucking asylum.
Yeah, I gotta throw that mayonnaise away. All right, guys. Well, that concludes our episode on the Deli
Monkey Man.
The Monkey Man. Hey, and once again, I'm crying out for a venue in Texas. My God, we want to come see our Texas friends. There's so many. There's tens of thousands of them. We want to come see in Texas, but it is such a fucking. There are so many places there.
It's a big fucking state, man.
That I can't even research it myself. Nice venue. The American Legion, they're like, yeah, it's $5,000.
Ugh.
No, we're not doing that.
Yeah, that's rough. We'd be losing money at that point.
So help us out. Help us out. We'll get you in there. But in the meantime, we say thank you to the Monkey Man for giving us the opportunity to tell his story.
Appreciate it, man.
I hope he's refined his rollerblading skills. And to the pregnant lady that fell off the roof and died running from Monkey Man, we send our heartfelt condolences to you and your family and your dead baby.
R.I.P. Little Raj.
In the arms of an angel. We love you so much. Thank you for tuning into this episode of the Brohio Podcast.
Love you guys.
I would love nothing more than to do a Battlefield of Love very soon.
Sure. Sooner the better.
What days do you have free this week?
Wednesday, Friday.
Okay. Maybe we'll try and
End of
do
the
one
week.
Wednesday.
Okay, well, if Wednesday works.
Just got to get people to send in their stories. Send in your love questions and love stories. You can go to brohiopodcast.com/love, submit it anonymously, or just send it in an email, brohiopodcast@gmail.com, and use the subject line, Battlefield of Love.
There you go.
Tom Zielinski says, check with American Legion or VFW halls. Yeah, they're really expensive, Tom.
In Texas. Now this way you can fucking get it for a pack of
Pall Malls.
Bologna.
Yeah. So, all right, guys.
Love you guys.
See you. Blow me. Monkey Man.
Monkey Man.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Appreciate you guys.
We'll talk soon.
Thank you. Bye.